Alright, hello everybody, I'm here, starting a new horror game which I actually saw two best friends play once and I was quite intrigued, and they didn't play all of it, so here I am. And I am joined here today by our cat Iris. Well, my cat Iris. She loves me lots. So she'll be there, probably meowing at me. Oh, okay, there is mouse support. Okay, there we go. I thought it was only controller support. Oh yeah, this is meant to be a really interesting game. That keeps it in. Yeah, and I don't have any sort of sensing equipment. So, how's our sound? I'll turn the subtitles on. Let's see. Graphics, yeah. Sensor, input, mouse sensitivity is pretty good, yeah. Language, English, okay, yeah. We seem to be good, so let's dive into Nevermind. The Neurostalgia logo doesn't appear, the center logo is barely visible, and the right logo is bright and clear. Okay. I can still see it a little bit, and I'll put it there. Oh wow, the brightness on my recording equipment is so different. But yeah, I can barely see that. Alright, let us begin. Let us dive into this very interesting game. Whoa! Holy! I didn't change the mouse sensitivity at all, and this is crazy! This is so sensitive! Must go back to options. Why is my mouse sensitivity? Got to turn that mouse sensitivity down. And it's still absolutely crazy. Oh god. Ah! Neurostalgia. Interesting. I wonder if these are... Well, some of them may be devs. They may just be stock pictures though. I'm not entirely sure. Neurostalgia. Welcome to the Neurostalgia Institute. Oh, okay. Hello, Doctor. Our facial recognition sensors detect that you must be Neurostalgia's newest neuroprober. Welcome to the team. Woo! You can take care of the final registration details here. Please continue to proceed. We appreciate you having. It helps to onboard new neuroprobers before colleagues and clients arrive. Neuroprober, delving into subconscious. Help them work through their struggles with psychological trauma. Okay. Deeply important, but work that requires a great deal of security and discretion. Intense, disturbing scenes and situations. They may trigger adverse reactions to participants who are especially sensitive. Okay. Excuse me. I agree. And I'll do my normal moniker. Assigned iStalgia device. Okay. Tips and points of interaction. Mer? What are you murring about? You may notice tips and points highlighted through the lens. Okay. First day is complete. Please proceed to the staff-only area behind you. Synced and employee account will gain access to doors. Okay, yay! First day of work. Woo! Okay, so this is staff only. What? Ugh. I'm gonna try turning down the sensitivity some more. Oh god. Much better! Okay, here we go. Huh. Whoa. Nice. I like this. Okay, so this is me. This is my office. I like that outside. These guys really do a lot to make sure their employees are good. Select client handbook. Let's take a look at the handbook. Probing. Oh, wow. There's a lot to read here. Maybe not. I want to dive into the game. Intro sim. Simulated, constructed by new astrologer to help with new employee. Okay. Available on standard pre-nerve. Okay. Activate imprint. Ah. Oh. Oh. What a serene environment. Alright, here we go. Delving into the subconscious. That's interesting. Woo! Meh. Meh. Mind state created to ensure new neural.
Things have become almost unbearable for me. And for my family. Nothing has helped. I guess that's why I'm here. So, if I just talk about my troubles, you'll be able to use it later to help with the procedure? Seems hard to believe, but you're the experts. I think many of my issues started when I was young. So, why don't we start with my childhood days, yes? Okay, let's see. I was raised in a lovely cottage in rural Germany. We didn't have much, but my twin sister, our father and I got by. There was actually a great famine for much of my early childhood, and often we went without food. I had many happy moments with my family, but the darkest times began when my father remarried. My stepmother always resented my sister and me. We didn't like her much either, to be honest. God, she was horrible. Sometimes she would take my sister and me out for long walks in the forest, and then she'd hurry home. My sister and I couldn't keep up, and we'd often get lost.
Is that teeth?
We learned to leave a trail of whatever we could find on those walks to help us get home. I guess, in some ways, our stepmother helped us become resourceful like that. My sister is a real fighter. The kind of woman any girl or boy could look up to. She volunteers to work with various youth organizations now. Enough about her. Okay, what else? Maybe I should talk about my feelings, yes? You may find it hard to believe, but I've always struggled with various eating disorders and anxiety around food. Eating anything rich makes me feel scared and anxious. It's hard to describe. My sister has actually experienced similar issues, and it has worsened for us both as we've gotten older. That's not normal, now, is it? We've seen countless doctors about this in the past. They've determined that our issues may be trauma-related, but have yet to help us sort out the underlying source. They have yet to fix us. That's why we're here.
Interesting. I guess I'll that seems like an end. And I will start let us start. Oh, welcome.
Welcome to Neuroprober training. I am pleased to be your guide. When I'm speaking, you can always make a left trigger press motion to skip the instruction.
I don't know what the left trigger would be on a keyboard because I'm doing keyboard and mouse.
Whether you are speaking with the client directly or neuroprobing within their mind, it is always imperative to listen. You'll find that every detail of the subconscious is trying to tell its story. In the case of our clients, it's often the forgotten story of the trauma they experienced. Some parts of the patient's memory may have become confused or corrupted by the conscious mind's attempts to reconcile or cover up the truth of what happened to them. However, if you look closely and carefully in the right places, you will find that the truth will ultimately shine through.
Oh, what are you meowing about, you silly? You're silly. Meow. Oh, are you okay, Iris? Are you okay? Are you feeling alright? Are you feeling alright in your belly? I don't want you to be throwing up anything. Okay, sorry about that. Oh?
Some parts of the subconscious allow you to interact with them. While neuroprobing, make an A button motion to engage with it. Holding on to left trigger will allow you to move the item around to examine it further. When you are done,
no left trigger.
You can make an A motion again, and it will return to its natural position.
Okay. A toy ship and a cupcake. Interesting.
While neuroprobing, you will encounter objects that look like photographs. This is how your consciousness interprets the concrete memory moments it finds within the client's psyche. Typically, there are about 10 of these memory photos found in each psyche. The mind can hold on to only so much. You'll find that half of these photos present an actual moment relating to the trauma. The other half tend to be false memories created by the client's conscious mind. It will ultimately be up to you to determine which are which. More on that later.
Interesting.
When you acknowledge a memory photo, it will surface more prominently in the client's psyche, and at that point can be found in a safe area of the mind, often where you begin within the client's mind. When you have found all 10 photos, you must put 5 of the memories that actually represent the trauma in the proper order. Doing so will, at last, fully release the memory to the client's conscious mind. Often he or she will experience a breakthrough at this moment. That breakthrough is what every neuroprober lives for and is the key to the client finally being able to work towards true recovery.
Interesting.
The most important thing you do as a neuroprober is find and acknowledge these photos. However, this is easier said than done. While some photos are freely available in the subconscious, others are buried deeply within and will need to be coaxed out.
Okay. You know? No. Okay. I guess I'll explore around a little bit, see if I can find any more photos hiding in the grass before I go to... oh, that's a barrier. Okay.
Interacting with one part of the mind can sometimes open up new areas of the psyche. Some things, like these doors, can change their state in response to actions taken elsewhere.
Okay, so I guess that means I go through. Oh my.
subconscious doesn't take kindly to intruders and will take every opportunity to feed off of any sensations of anxiety or tension you offer to it. If you can, try to stay calm and peaceful, even in the face of terror. If you can calm yourself, you'll find the subconscious will calm itself too.
That must be where the sensor stuff comes in.
Here is an example of an especially buried memory. Some details of a given trauma can be especially tenacious, but by gently and cleverly listening to the clues the mind gives you, you will find all you need to work through it. Just think of it as a puzzle for you to solve. When you focus on these puzzles, make a left trigger motion if you need to break your concentration.
Okay. This one is quite simple. The birds would never sing for, would never sing for us. Sorry, let me get this. Yes. No, I believe I took them all down. Oh, hi, Chris. Bye. Sorry about that. Things have gotten dark and eerie. Oh? Oh, okay. Huh? Oh. Oh my. Terrible fire burned our home down.
While neuroprobing, your consciousness is lost deep inside the subconscious mind of the client. While this is a journey that you must make alone, we at the Neurostalgia Institute take the safety of our neuroprobers very seriously.
Okay.
If you need to access any of your neuroprober tools or pull your consciousness free, press your finger where a start button might be. This will bring up your neuroprober tools, and you can proceed as needed from there.
Okay. I hope I'm finding everything. Oh, hey, I'm back here. Alright. 3 more. Let's hope I didn't miss any. Perhaps not. Oh, I heard my phone go off. My apologies.
Do you remember when I mentioned that the client's subconsciousness can feed off of your fear? Some especially vulnerable areas can be very sensitive and dangerous. When you place your consciousness in another's subconsciousness, there is a risk of you getting hurt, of the pain and turmoil of the client's subconscious drawing your own mind into its agony.
Wow.
You must be brave in these areas despite the risk. You must stay calm. Should you let your fears get the best of you, it will be incredibly difficult to proceed unharmed.
Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh.
You can even pick up and walk around with some objects. To do so, interact with it, and then start walking while holding on to it.
Is this a piece of bread? Oh. Right, since I have no left trigger, as I move my mouse, it'll, it'll rotate around as I move. Oh? Oh, I've gone in a circle. Oh, but that is... I'm heavily confuzzled. I keep going in circles. I've carried this piece of bread for quite a ways. Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. Oh. Oh my. Just try to stay calm. The headless deer. How comforting. Oh, okay. Just keep calm. G. Oh, should I play a G? Let's see. I believe that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Huh, that is a G. Just keep moving. I'm lost in a dark and spooky forest. Ah, here we go. If I were actually playing with the sensors, this would easily get very difficult for me. Another headless animal. And another piece of bread. Ah, so an owl, a rabbit, a squirrel, and a frog. An oven. Several ovens. More than a few ovens. The house was a trap. Children would be cooked and eaten there. Oh, that rings the bell of Hansel and Gretel. Is this Hansel? In his elder years? Or at least having gotten older, now able to live move away from his parents, and especially his nasty stepmother. She would take us into the forest to die, but we would leave a trail to find our way back home. One time we got very lost. Oh, it's another thing. Oh, candy.
When your consciousness is in another's subconsciousness, your psyches will inevitably intermingle. Just as the client's mind can affect you, you will see parts of yourself reflected in the mind of the client. Tread lightly and tread carefully.
Alright. Oh, it's another cupcake. Yeah, this is sounding suspiciously like Hansel and Gretel, but we'll see what happens. Ugh. Oh, is it oozing candy? It looked like blood. Could be. Blood tray. Lollipops. Licorice trees.
At Neurostalgia, we take great measures to ensure our neuroprober's safety as best we can. However, you are about to proceed through a highly dangerous area that you must face alone. If the client's subconscious becomes too volatile, you will be automatically removed from this area of the mind and taken to a safer area of the mind. Use this as an opportunity to collect yourself. When you're ready, you will be able to easily return to where you left off to battle the darkness and chaos that has taken root in the client's subconscious.
Alright. I was bitten by an animal in my sleep. Oh. So is this... Oh. I think I was meant to enter the oven. Oops. It was the worst birthday ever. Oh God! There was a photo about this! His sister saved him. Oh. Oh, God. It was the worst birthday ever. Phew! Well, that was crazy. Oh, sorry. Just looking at Iris. She sometimes worries me. Shoo-wee! Oh. We were lost, but we found a home that looked nice. G. If this is Hansel, then G means Gretel. The G on that piano. I thought it wanted me to play a certain... Alright. Now let us sort these memories. Let's see. You'd eat rabbit stew. Stepmother hated us. She would take us into the forest to die. If I'm right, and this is Hansel and Gretel. They were lost, but we found a house that looked nice. The house was a trap. My sister saved me from becoming dinner. I was right! Woo, listen, that's bright.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all rushing back to me. It's so awful, and I don't want to remember, but yes, I now know the face of my demon. My sister and I. We were taken out into the woods by my stepmother for one of her nighttime walks. We'd usually find our way back by leaving a trail of whatever we could grab before the walk. Marbles, pieces of paper, even pebbles. However, one night, she took us deep, deep into the woods. We brought some bread to leave a trail of crumbs, but all the forest creatures must have eaten them. We were lost, so lost. We tried to find our way back, but it was so dark, and we were in a very strange part of the woods. We were lost for days, hungry and tired. We finally found a house and were so hopeful that someone might be able to help us. That house, though, that house was no ordinary house. It looked like candy, and there was something off about it. We shouldn't have gone in, but we did. It was a prison for lost children like us. There was a woman in the house who would fatten her prisoners up and try to eat them, and that was going to be our fate. I was first. She tricked me into getting close to the oven, and before I knew it, I was inside. If it weren't for my clever sister Gretel pulling me out in time, I would have been burned alive. We escaped that house and found our way home. After that, things started to get better. Our awful stepmother passed away, and my family came into some wealth. I guess we just forgot about those events. I mean, how could you live with those images and memories inside your mind? Then again, they were always there. The old woman still torturing us beyond memory, beyond time. However, I can now confront my past, confront this trauma. Thank you. It is better to know than not to know.
All right. That's cool. And so, okay. That was very interesting. I am going to be continuing this. This is interesting. Now that I've actually gotten past what I remember from Two Best Friends Play, we can start delving into the weird stuff. And so, I shall pause here, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!